You there?
Yeah.
All right. Listen, I've got the tape rolling here, and I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things because I have a feeling I may not have a chance to talk to you for a while.
Yeah.
Okay? So, we're putting together the Warner Brothers music show for you, and we've got a lot of different material, and like from the last interview that we did, things sound real good. Now, there's a couple things that we're trying to fill in, and if you can talk a little about these things, then it'll help us because it'll sound that much better when we put the record out.
All right.
Okay? The first thing that we're a little bit vague on, and you'd be the best person to fill us in, is like the early days in Kingston when you were playing, I guess like back into like 64, 65. I don't even know if you remember back that far.
Yeah.
But what was the music like in Jamaica in the early 60s?
Oh, that music was just like, that music was self-made music, rock-steady music, music that we make in the backyard, just like today. You know what I mean? Acoustic guitar, we were making the right songs in the backyard.
It was acoustic style.
Well, it was electrical style, but it was all songs written by acoustic,
Mm-hmm.
Self-taught type of thing.
Well, at that point in time, you wouldn't really call yourself a reggae artist, but more like a soul singer, maybe?
No, at that time I was only practicing, trying,
Uh-huh. It was developing all the while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the first songs like Wings of a Dove and I'm Still Waiting were more soul-inflected.
Well, those songs was like strictly rhythm and blues influence, because rhythm and blues was strongly influenced down in Jamaica during those times. Like, well, this big fat boy brother named I'm Still Waiting, Sitting in the Park, Waiting for You. Sitting in the park, waiting for you.
I don't remember that one.
I'm sitting on a bench.
That goes back.
Against the fence, wondering if I ever gonna show up.
That stuff was coming across on the radio, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was big songs down there. Something tells me I'm a fool. Make you treat me so cruel. Nevertheless, I say, you gotta be waiting here, sitting in the park, waiting for you. Those type of music was influenced down there that time with Curtis Mayfield and Impressions and even Nat King Cole, Frank Sinatra. We was influenced by all music down there we played.
Now that progressed into like the blue beat and rock steady, true?
Yeah, that progressed into to rock steady.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, rock steady, as you know, ska music, was like a lot of energy. Skep, pass, And then when rock steady come, things get kind of more cooler.
Mm-hmm.
When you get that song like Nice Time, Long Time, we don't have no nice time.
One of the best.
Think about that.
That was one of the best, with Backside with Hypocrites.
Yes.
That's strong stuff.
That was rock steady days.
Now, how do they describe blue beat? What's that meaning?
Blue beat is ska beat. That is an English name given to ska.
Ah,
it's a blue beat,
Uh-huh. And now, so all that was going on. Now, what I've heard is that in the summer of '69, they said that a change took place. Things was getting hot. Rude Boys was in the streets.
Well, during that time, there was, during that time we lived in a trench town, and there was a lot of kind of rude, and not rude, but kind of, militant people who don't joke a lot.
Now, was those people musicians?
No, them was people.
Yeah.
Like, like street man.
And they call them guerrillas.
Yeah, they call them guerrillas. Trenchtown guerrillas.
How did that affect the development of the music?
Well, that helped the music, you see, because these are people who we have to sit down to those music during that time.
So the people start to catch on to it.
People call them rude boys,
Uh-huh.
Call them was like rude.
But they helped to develop the music.
Yeah, so them develop the music themselves by anywhere the rude music played, that's where the crowd was.
Ah. See.
And it set a trend,
You worked the early days with Cox and Dodd and King Tubby?
With Coxon?
He was like the first that recorded you, wasn't he?
Coxon, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, during that time, him have the best studio during that time, and him still have a good studio now, too.
Mm-hmm. So Coxon had the best equipment?
Not the best equipment, but the best vibe, you know?
The best vibe, right. Right. Now, let me see, the next thing that we were wondering. Talk about, like, your first travels to Europe. Let me see, go 72 to 74. Now, you did Catch a Fire and Burnin', which were the first two albums on Island.
Yeah.
That Chris Blackwell was responsible for that.
So when the record Catch a Fire, that was the first time we really leave Jamaica for really carry the music outside of Jamaica, you know?
I'm vague at what point in time that was. Was that in 72, 73?
73.
73? You went to Europe at that time?
Went to England, yeah.
In England. What was the reaction like?
In England?
Yeah.
Well, the reaction was good, man.
They seemed to catch it quick.
Yeah, them people was, you see, England was a place where this music was always popular. Jamaica music, you know?
Right.
And a lot of Jamaicans lived there. And so, the people could have communicated with the music, you know? It was dealing with something that them know about.
Was it No Woman, No Cry that was like the first hit that broke there?
No Woman, No Cry?
Yeah, was it something before that?
Well, it was always popular over there. We'd have a big song over there called Put It On One Time.
Mm-hmm. That was like the first hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But before we, there was a lot of other people.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was some of the other people?
Larry Lee Kings.
Right.
It was Derek Morgan. It was Max Romeo.
Desmond Decker.
It was Desmond Decker.
Oh, this sort of helped.
Jimmy Cliff.
Jimmy Cliff. Hey, Bob, Jimmy's coming to Burlington.
Great.
Yeah. He's going to be here on November 17th.
That's good, man.
Yeah, and we have a group called the I-Tones from Boston that are going to open up for him.
Yeah.
Some good friends of ours.